So another question that we've been asked is, in terms of comics, are there any other collectible things within the comic book, such as the pins, the posters, that are worth collecting or become very valuable over time?
Pins are their own thing.
Okay.
Posters, I'm glad you mentioned, because that doesn't come up very often. Some books come with posters. Now, some books are more valuable with the poster in them. Some books, to be quite honest, the poster is more valuable than the book.
Wow.
A good example is first appearance of Poison Ivy. I believe this is what, Batman 1. You know what? Let me not even give the number because I'm not 100% certain on it. But first appearance of Poison Ivy comes with a centerfold. It was a centerfold. Of Batman and Robin there. If you have the book, it sells very well. But if you have the book and that centerfold, which a lot of guys took out, okay, it sells even better. Now here's something else. If you have a low-grade copy of that book, okay, let's say it's a 3 or a 4, you might be better off selling the centerfold separately and the book, and the book.
Wow.
The centerfold can sometimes go for up to $100.
Of Poison Ivy. Wow.
It's the centerfold. The centerfold pinup is of Batman and Robin.
Okay.
Okay, but in some instances, you'll get better money for the centerfold because that'll be in better condition than the cover of the book. So posters can have some value, but most of the time they have value when they're intact with the book. Some books came and they were polybagged, they were sealed in a bag. And a lot of times there was an additional poster there. Yes, then the poster can actually, be worth something. But a lot of times with these collectors, and I find it something really unfortunate too, because they're like, oh, unless the bag is sealed and everything of that nature, forget about the whole thing. And I'm like, well, I don't know. Are you like an action figure collector now, where you're never going to open this up? You're just going to put it on your wall? If the poster is there, a lot of times it makes for a difference. There's a Beatles comic, Yellow Submarine, Beatles comic. The Yellow Submarine book in itself is actually worth some money, but there was a poster inside of it, pinup poster. If you have the poster, it's worth more, and sometimes 30%, maybe even 50% more at the end of the day. So some posters in conjunction with the comic book, fine. In terms of peripherals, not really. Pins, that type of stuff, that's its own thing. A pin is its own thing, and posters are its own thing. But there are things that came with the comic, okay, that if it's still there and intact, yes, it increases the overall value.
Wow, that's pretty interesting.